to the #1 professional wrestling radio show in Las Vegas. This is the Mark Hoke Show. The Mark Hoke Show. Going bell to bell with the best in professional wrestling news, entertainment, and lots of Sin City surprises from inside the squared circle. Now, let's get to all the exciting pro wrestling action and bring on the host. Here is Mark Hoke.
And good morning to all of you in the great city of Las Vegas. I'm Mark Hoke. Thanks for being with us. David Difference hanging out. What?
Oh, what a difference a Dave makes. Good morning, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls.
Very nice. Good work on the camera, by the way.
You like that?
Yeah, no. But
is it bad?
No, you're good now.
I'm great now.
Yeah. Well, what can we say? We're pretty talented individuals.
I said I.
Well,
I'm just saying.
what's your problem?
What's your problem?
You
man?
getting it already? Already?
I'm feeling good, man. It's Sunday. I'm blessed.
Okay.
I'm just sharing here to Facebook. Y'all tap in, comment. We're here. We don't do this for nothing.
Facebook, YouTube, and X. We are live streaming on as well. Of course, on KDAWN 101.5 FM, the talk of Las Vegas, and the Odyssey app. We are the best in pro wrestling news and entertainment throughout the multiverse. Even bad-looking versions of David Difference that are out there somewhere.
What?
You know,
No such thing.
I don't know.
No such thing.
Are you sure?
I'm 100% positive.
You've visited other multiverses?
I have. You know I'm from a different planet, Mark.
That is a very good point.
Yeah.
Very good
I've
point.
been everywhere, like air. Even where there ain't air, I've been there.
Well, of course, we're going to bring you all the best in pro wrestling news, all sorts of terrific, crazy stuff going on. And Dave, we're getting ready for a trip.
Mushrooms?
No.
Oh. Psilocybin, man.
No.
No.
What is it? We're going to Full Gear. AEW, baby. Going down to spend a couple days at the Kia Forum for Collision on Friday. And then the pay-per-view on Saturday.
That's nice, man. I just talked to Danny Limelight. He said we're in there, man. We can sleep on the couch.
Really?
No. I'll make it.
Why do you lie?
It wasn't a lie.
It was. It was an unmitigated fabrication.
Welcome to wrestling.
Unbelievable.
Welcome to wrestling. That's what we do.
I don't even know what's going on. All this. We're like 2 minutes into the show. This is unbelievable.
Yeah, that's how we kick it off. Man.
Yeah, but we're going to have a great time with you today. And, of course, once again, the top-rated show here on KDAWN, live show, should say. I haven't seen if we're beating Markley Van Camps and Robbins. I got to check that out.
Never heard of them.
Well, you're doing other things.
Yeah. Who are they on this station? Or?
They are.
Oh, well, good. Shout out to them.
One of our flagship shows.
That's our brethren.
Yeah. So I'll have to take a look at that. See if we're #1, period. Certainly not some shows, but it's all good. That's what we do.
Yeah. We're doing our thing here, man. And how important is it? Like, if you guys watch, you guys hit that share button, you hit that like, you leave some comments, because that lets us know that we're doing something that's entertaining. And if you want us to go away, just say, hey, go away.
We're not.
We're
not.
Oh, okay. Then we won't go away. But so don't say that. But I mean, just get involved, man. We're trying to bring you the best here, not only local Las Vegas wrestling, community here, but we're trying to tap worldwide. We're trying to do we're doing a lot of things.
We are. We've got a whole heck of a lot of things coming up here. And Brittany Brooks is going to be on the show next week, by the way.
Oh, yeah.
One of the top female independent stars in the country right now. She's red hot, dude. Winning titles all over the place.
Mm-hmm.
It's challenging for the FSW Women's Championship, I think, coming up again.
Yeah, they got that
next week. So
I'm saying that's a 4-way, yeah.
I didn't get to look at the card yet.
Yeah.
I don't know. Yeah, so Brittany's going to be on the show. She's amazing too. Really like her work, and I think she's done stuff on Yeah, she was on AEW.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, so we'll get to have Brittany on the show next week, but we're going to be dealing with Full Gear and a whole lot of other stuff today.
Shout out to the Suavecitos, man. I just seen them on Collision there.
That's right.
Doing their thing.
Yeah, we just had them on the show a few weeks ago. So
did we? We ain't never.
Oh, we had Sky High. I'm sorry.
Damn.
Sky High. Yeah, we need the Suavecitos.
Yeah.
We'll get them in there. But yeah, congratulations to those guys making their TV debut. Way to go.
Yeah. Good
Pretty cool.
guys. Good guys. Evil guys, but good guys.
They are. So, yeah, I mean, look, and that's one of the neat things about the Las Vegas wrestling scene. A lot of people coming out of here are doing very, very well. Very well. I don't know if you saw, but Zoe Stark won that 5-way match on Monday Night Raw. She's going to be challenging Rhea Ripley at Survivor Series coming up.
Yeah, that's big.
In a couple of weeks. I mean, that's awesome for her.
That's a big look.
She's going to lose.
But you never know. I mean, what do we know?
Well, that is true. You do never know. But I would think the smart money would be on Rhea.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. But,
but I think her stock will rise.
Oh, absolutely. Congratulations, Zoe. That's going to be terrific for her. Well, I wanted to start off with some interesting news on the business side of pro wrestling, Dave.
Okay.
Because I don't know if you saw this or not, but Vince McMahon, of course, is still the CEO of WWE, but is on the board of the new company, parent company, TKO. And it's kind of Ari Emanuel runs it.
Mm-hmm.
And then Dana White from UFC's got his side. Vince has the WWE side. Vince, I don't know if he's just not happy with the fact that they're actually telling him what to do now, and he doesn't get to just run around like a maniac. But first, this is kind of where the story started. Okay. So there were SEC filings to discuss about because when you put a stock out for a company, you kind of have to list your assets and potential issues and so on, right? TKO listed Vince McMahon as a risk factor on their SEC filing. And I can't imagine how steaming Vince was about that. Talking about the Special Committee of Independent Members investigation into allegations of misconduct by Mr. McMahon, and any further allegations and investigations may have an adverse financial and operational impact on our business performance. Ow!
Vinnie Mac.
Ow!
Well, I'd agree with it.
Oh, yeah. I mean, there's no doubt it's true.
Yeah.
No doubt it's true.
Yeah.
So Vince responded.
Oh, did he?
Not, verbally.
Oh.
But get this. He is putting up 8.4 million of his shares in the TKO company for sale.
Oh.
He's dude, 8.4 million shares. That's 30% of the 28 million shares that he has.
48%?
30% of his 28 million shares. So about a third of his holdings in TKO.
Yeah. So what do you think that's just like he's done? Or what do you think that move's about?
I think he's not happy, and I think he's going to eventually get out.
No.
I think this is a pure cash out move on his part. He stands to the worth of those stocks. Yeah, it's only $700 million.
Yeah, I got that.
Maybe he's got didn't want to pawn something, and
right, just going through. I mean, yeah, it's rough out there, man. Gas prices, everything.
But yeah, Vince is dropping all these stocks, and then of course that probably cost him some money, because when he did that, the stock price took a heck of a hit. Went down. Oh, I had it. Where'd it go? It went down about 6% on Friday. So after he did that, yeah, that sent the stock price tumbling a tad. So yeah, that's crazy. Yeah, like 6.5%.
Yeah, it's a new dawn for WWE, man. Like, but I don't know what he expected. And I don't know if all this stuff came to light when they started putting this deal together, like all his behind the scenes issues. Maybe he thought it would be a different rodeo, but I mean, such is life. Life will catch up with you, man.
Yeah, it was, I find it interesting. I think he was really upset about being pulled from creative a couple weeks ago and told, nope, you're done. Triple H is handling that. You got the business stuff. That's how this business is run. It's not the way you used to do it. And I'm guessing he was probably told differently. In fact, that's what reports have said, that, you know, they weren't going to mess with him, but they're messing with him. And I have a feeling he's going to be looking to get out, man. Man, that's a lot of money. $700 million, dude.
Yeah. Oh, well, good for him.
Yeah.
Good for you. Good for you, my friend.
Yeah. So Vince isn't happy. And some other interesting news for a WWE guy.
Mm-hmm.
John Cena.
John Cena.
Of course,
John Cena.
Last time we saw John Cena, he was getting mauled by Solo Sikoa.
Whooped him.
Over in Saudi Arabia. Yes, he did. Whooped him hard.
Damn. So what's going on with him now? I ain't heard nothing.
Well, John got some bad news yesterday. You ready for this?
Yeah. Yeah.
So not only apparently it was revealed that John had a surgery on one of his arms and still has to get another one done.
Mm-hmm.
So apparently he was hurt, wrestling hurt the whole time.
Mm-hmm.
But John had a movie that was supposed to come out.
Mm-hmm.
Right? Called Coyote versus Acme.
Acne?
Yeah.
Like pimples?
No. Like Acme.
Like Coyote and Roadrunner?
Yeah.
What? Oh, so it was a cartoon.
It was a combo live action animated movie.
Okay.
That they had shot down in New Mexico.
Okay.
Production had finished a year ago on this movie.
Okay.
And Warner Brothers pulled the plug on it. It was pretty much in the can and ready to roll. And Warner Brothers said, we're not releasing it. It was very similar to the last year when they had Batgirl ready to go.
Mm-hmm.
And had spent $100 million filming that and said, nope, we're not releasing it. It sucks. We're not wasting the money. Well, this one, apparently, from what everybody said, the test screenings were fine on it. And it sounded kind of fun. I mean, you know, this Coyote versus Acme, it's based on an article that was written, kind of a satirical article that was written that Wile E. Coyote should sue Acme for all those products that didn't work.
Oh, I like that.
Yeah. So John Cena's movie, but apparently Warner Brothers and James Gunn was producing this. I'm not a James Gunn fan, but yeah. So John Cena gets screwed at the box office.
So I mean, did they say why that it's not coming out? Did it suck? I mean,
everything I've read, nobody said anything bad about it. I didn't even know the project was going on until they could put the kibosh on it here. But
is it just? I think kind of the temperature of everything. I mean, I don't know. Who knows? Do we have anything? Why did they pull it? I don't know. I'd like to see a trailer.
I would too. I think that would be fun. That seems like right up John's alley too.
John Cena.
Yeah. I mean, that sounds like a blast. Wile E. Coyote in a lawsuit against Acme and, you know, probably doing court scenes. And
who was he playing?
I don't know.
We don't know nothing about this movie.
We need to.
Maybe we need to start a GoFundMe and get this thing out.
I think so.
Here's the breakdown of the story. Wile E. Coyote, he is very upset after years of products that did not work and has led to back pains and knee pains, and he's going to court, man. He's getting him a good lawyer.
He should. I bet John Cena was probably the lawyer.
John Cena was probably the lawyer. And there you go. And then he ends up winning. And that's our pitch.
Would Wile E. I think Wile E. Coyote misused the products.
Yeah, probably didn't read the instructions.
No, I doubt he read the instructions.
Maybe he did. I mean, wasn't there part of that? He'd read the instructions. They were so simple.
Well, I don't think that they were intended to blow up a Roadrunner.
Oh.
Do you think?
What else do they sell? Like rockets and...
Well, some of those things were Roadrunner-oriented products.
Yeah, I think they were 100% dedicated towards killing Roadrunner.
Yeah, that would be an interesting case. But, yeah so John Cena got that.
The question is, did they work for anybody else?
That is true.
We don't know. We don't have that, so we'll look into that.
Well, Wile E. Coyote is a super genius. So, yeah, but John Cena got that news right after the strike ended. So not only is the run in WWE probably over, but now he got a movie shelved, man. That sucks.
Well, it's not the end of the world for John Cena, but he was working hurt. You ever hear Mick Foley's stand up on Working Hurt?
No,
no. Him and The Rock, they were, I believe it was Germany, and they went to an adult club, and there was performers on the stage performing things. He said the guy was up there doing his thing and had a knee brace on, and they really admired this guy because he looked at The Rock and said, "He's working hurt." Yeah, as he was in there doing his thug thizzle.
Nice. But yeah, so the writer's strike over too now. Of course, John Cena and The Rock, any chance at WrestleMania? I hate to say it, everybody, but I don't think it's going to happen.
The China?
Him and The Rock.
Oh, why not The Rock? Oh, because the strike's over.
The strike's over.
Yeah.
They're going to be busy, man. Because you've got to remember, I mean, this strike went on for like 4.5 months.
Mm-hmm.
So now everybody's got to get back to work and caught up.
Mm-hmm.
There's no way, though. I mean, well, I shouldn't say there's no way. But I can't imagine that The Rock and Cena are going to have time to do WrestleMania. I can't.
Well, you could look. Yeah, I mean, it's here and there, pop in, pop out, but it would be a huge payday for them. Number one, plus it would, for at least The Rock. I think it's just about making it happen. Because how much longer do you have that opportunity?
That is true.
I mean, he's in phenomenal shape, but again, I mean, come on, that story to come together, like it's time. Now's the time, and he did say, "Wait," like his interview with what's his name. Look at all the facts and info. He said, "Yeah, be on the lookout. You never know."
Yeah. So a lot of interesting John Cena news there too, as well as. But boy, I can't imagine the last time we're going to see John is him getting crushed like that. What a way to go!
Yeah,
he's got to do one more match.
Congrats! Yeah.
You were probably loving it.
Yeah, it was good, man. I mean, I'm a Cena guy. I love Cena, but Solo. I think that just like I'm a huge Solo guy.
Yeah. So, well, we're going to be talking about Solo and the boys coming up here in a little bit as we're getting ready for Survivor Series coming up. And there were some interesting things that happened on Raw. Had a little fallout from the Brass Knucks.
Oh, yeah.
And I have to admit on the air, I was wrong. Can you believe that, Dave?
Yes.
I was wrong.
Yeah.
So hear what I was wrong about when we come back here on the Mark Hoke Show on KDAWN. We'll be right back. The Mark Hoke Show is proud to announce our partnership with pro wrestling's premier charity, the Cauliflower Alley Club. For nearly 60 years, the CAC has stood strong, assisting members of the wrestling industry in their times of need. Please join us in supporting the Cauliflower Alley Club by becoming a member for just $25 a year or make an individual donation today. Go to caulifloweralleyclub.org and give back to the people that have brought us so much entertainment and joy in pro wrestling. Once again, that's caulifloweralleyclub.org.
By now, you've heard all of our ads. America's largest injury law firm. But what does that really mean for our clients, for you? It means that when you hire us, you don't just get a lawyer, you get a legal army, almost 800 lawyers alone. That army includes an entire legal team, specialist lawyers, investigators, and a 24/7 client satisfaction staff. Just like if you were going into surgery, you wouldn't trust one person to handle the paperwork, the scheduling, the anesthesia, and the surgery. Have you ever seen a surgeon operating alone and without resources? No way. Why would you trust a small firm with your case? Your case is a big deal to us. When it comes to law, size matters. We're America's largest injury law firm. Morgan & Morgan. Visit forthepeople.com for an office near you.
In Nevada, anything that goes into the storm drain goes directly to our local waterways, which can pollute Nevada's lakes and rivers. Nevada is the driest state in the nation, and we must work together to preserve our limited water resources for future generations of Nevadans. Here's some waterway wisdom so you can help do your part. Scoop your dog's poop, bag it, and discard it. Clean up yard waste and grass clippings. Wash your car at a car wash or on grass or gravel. Apply pesticides and fertilizers sparingly in your yard. Safely dispose of household chemicals. Clean up leaks and spills. And don't litter. Secure trash in bins. Keep contaminants out of our storm drains. Use waterway wisdom. And remember, only rain should go into the storm drain. Join us in preserving Nevada's waters for future generations by visiting loveenvywaters.com and following us on social media.
This message funded by a grant through the Nevada Department of Transportation, aired in cooperation with the Nevada Broadcasters Association and this station.
Understanding the many things in a mother's life affecting her pregnancy is important. You can help improve the health of all mothers and babies in Nevada by completing a Pregnancy Risk Assessment Monitoring System survey about your recent pregnancy. Also known as PRAMS, the survey is from the Nevada Division of Public and Behavioral Health and the Centers for Disease Control and Prevention. The survey asks new moms about their experience before, during, and after pregnancy. Responses are confidential and used to help improve the health of mothers and babies in Nevada. If you receive a PRAMS survey, please share your story. Learn more at nvprams.dpbh.nv.gov. That's nvprams.dpbh.nv.gov. This message sponsored by the Nevada Division of Public and Behavioral Health, aired in cooperation with the Nevada Broadcasters Association and this station.
Infinite Wellness can help you achieve your goals and look and feel your best. Our regenerative medicine clinic utilizes stem cell and exome therapy. We also have a comprehensive weight loss program and numerous other services you can find on our website at infinitewellness.info. We're located at 8925 West Post Road, Suite 100, right across from IKEA. You can book your appointment today by calling us at 702-842-2244 or find us on social media at infinitewellness.lv. We'd love to be a part of your journey.
1015 FM KDAWN. This is the Mark Hoke Show. The Mark Hoke Show. Here again, your host, Mark Hoke.
And we are back for another segment of the Mark Hoke Show here on KDAWN 1015 FM. It's the Talk of Las Vegas.
Hour number 2.
No, we're not in hour 2.
Oh, no. Segment number 2.
Segment 2, hour 1.
All right, man. I got to get breakfast.
H1S2.
What's that?
Hour 1, segment 2.
Oh, okay. Well, thanks for clarifying that.
Well,
Mark.
I figured since you said it was hour 2 now, I just thought it'd help.
Feels like it.
David Difference, everybody.
Yay! Yeah, shout out to my Bay people. Shout out to Donnie Purcell. He's listening every morning. He says this is his shower time. So we always come on when he's in the shower. Shout out to him, man.
Wow.
Yeah.
Somebody's naked and listening to our show.
I'm sure there's several people naked listening to my melodious voice. I'll leave it at that.
I think we should leave it at that. Good God.
Yeah.
All right.
Welcome to wrestling.
Yeah. Well, let's get into some stuff that happened on Monday Night Raw this week. I teased it, and I gotta say, I'm actually shocked that I am wrong about this.
Well, get over it because it happens a lot, Mark.
Because no, it doesn't.
Mm.
Tell me it happens a lot that I'm wrong.
I just did.
What? Give me examples.
Oh, Mark, come on.
See, you can't. You can't.
You're right.
So Survivor Series announced that they will be doing a War Games match.
Mm-hmm.
For those that do not know what a War Games match is out there, 2 rings, 2 cages around cages around both rings.
Mm-hmm.
And you start off, you get 2 people, 1 guy from each team. They're in the ring, they fight a few minutes, then they send 1 guy in from one of the other teams, and it's 2-on-1. Then you send a guy in from the other team, and it's 2-on-2. And you keep going until everybody's in the ring, and then once everybody's in the ring, the War Games match officially starts, and then someone's got to get pinned or submitted.
Just one person.
Just one person.
Yeah.
I wish you had to knock everybody out.
Yeah.
Of course, that match would take like 2 hours, but that's okay.
It's just the whole show.
So here's where I was wrong, because I had this main event. I had the Bloodline working with the Judgment Day on this.
Mm-hmm.
They caught me off guard, dude.
Well,
I'm not gonna lie. I'm stunned at this lineup.
Stunned.
I am.
Break it down, man.
So it was announced, at least at this point, it is Seth Rollins, Cody Rhodes, Jey Uso, Sami Zayn. So I generally sort of had that part right. No LA Knight. Thought LA Knight would be in on this thing.
Who is he? He's got a match, doesn't he?
Not yet.
Oh, was that?
Not yet. They will be taking on the Judgment Day. It's Finn Balor, Damian Priest, had that. Dominic Mysterio is going to be in the match. And JD McDonough has been kind of the bad mascot for Judgment Day.
Junkyard Dog?
No.
Oh.
No, I didn't say JYD McDonough. JT McDonough. So right now, that is the men's war game match. So no bloodline in there, and no LA Knight.
Yeah, I'm all right with that. What? I mean, we haven't even addressed. Have we addressed him getting whooped?
Who?
I mean, he didn't get whooped. LA Knight.
LA Knight?
Yeah.
Oh, we're going to talk about it.
Okay.
Yeah, so that is, at the moment, is the men's war game match. Now, there is a rumor, and have been discussions, and this may happen, that there are going to be additions to each team.
Yep.
Your superstar hero,
Mhm.
David Difference, Drew McIntyre, is apparently going to be put on the Judgment Day team.
Oh, wow. Can't wait. I can't wait for that one, man. That's going to sell out.
But Randy Orton is apparently going to be added to the other team. They have been saying he's going to be returning at Survivor Series.
Mm-hmm.
So apparently they want to put Randy Orton on the team with Seth, Cody, Jay, and Sammy. So make it a 5-on-5, which is what those typically are.
Mm-hmm.
You like that?
Yeah, it's whatever. Yeah, I mean, sure, why not? I just all those type of matches. I mean, I don't know. You used to watch that as like when WCW would throw those on. You knew it was going to be an all-out brawl. Everybody bleeding and just mayhem. This is a whole different. It's just a aesthetics to have the cage and everything around.
Yeah, I mean, I think this. Well, I don't know. Everybody's kind of mad at the Judgment Day right now, so there should be some Thanksgiving beatings coming up that weekend, I would think.
Yeah. I mean, I'm definitely gonna. It's a tradition, man. I'm gonna check it out. I'm excited, but yeah. I mean, what would be the match Survivor? I mean, the biggest thing they could do is bring CM Punk in.
Not happening.
Watch.
There's actually just discussions. People were talking to some guys in creative at WWE saying that CM Punk, they have received no plans for CM Punk to be part of this.
What are they gonna say? Yes, he's probably gonna be here.
I don't know.
Is that what they're supposed to say? Hey, let's do a press conference and spoil this surprise.
Well, apparently they want to announce Randy Orton early, so watch for that, because he was supposed to be a surprise return, but they don't want to do a surprise return with Randy, because if they say there's going to be a fifth member or something like that, everybody's going to think it's Punk.
Right.
And when it turns out that Randy Orton is the guy and he's been out for almost a year now,
this is them.
That would be yeah, exactly. Everybody be Ms. Girl in it. So yeah, so I'm guessing we're going to be hearing about Randy Orton pretty shortly, but yeah, I'm still okay with the match. I think it's going to be a good match.
Yeah, sure.
But man, I can't believe LA Knight's going to be shut out of this thing.
I don't think he needs to be in that. I mean, I don't know where he goes. I mean, Grayson Waller.
Well,
is that it?
Yeah. Well, that's why. There we go. I gave him a nice yeah. But I really thought that Judgment Day was going to team up with a Bloodline on this, and that would have been a hell of a main event.
Yeah, it would have been different. I don't know. It depends on what they got in store for the future. But I think the best thing is keep those guys separate. They're their own thing.
Yeah, and like I said, I'm just looking at this, and yeah, I mean, Jay's in the War Games match.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, I don't know.
I don't know what's going on.
I'm honest. I'm a little let down.
Yeah,
I thought my match was better.
Oh well, join creative over there.
Maybe I should. Dave, write me a letter of recommendation.
Yeah, we'll do. I'll get right on that.
Thank you. Appreciate it.
It Mark's first show. Here's the crowd. Everybody.
Ah, come on.
Like, what happened? Who let this clown in here? Sorry about that.
You know, I've had some good booking ideas, but anyway. Mm-hmm. But you mentioned other matches on the card. Rhea Ripley, Zoe Stark. We talked about that one, and boy, some people not happy at WWE because Gunther will be defending the Intercontinental title against The Miz.
Mm.
Now, I don't know if you saw there was a 4-way match to determine who was going to be facing Gunther, and apparently the ending got botched.
Oh,
I don't know if you heard about that.
I didn't. Who it was the Miz match?
Yep.
Like, so who was he going against?
So the Miz was in a pinning combination, as was Ivar from the Viking Raiders.
Mm-hmm.
But Ivar was pinning Ricochet, but Ricochet apparently got concussed during the match. And when they were doing a double pinfall situation,
yeah,
Ricochet kicked out, but Miz got his pinfall.
Oh,
whoops!
So who was supposed to? Ivar was supposed to win that?
Yeah. Well, they were going to do a double pin.
No, and then
Well,
And then
he
then it
beat
would
the
have been
crap out of
then it would have
Miz.
been a 4-way, is what you're saying.
Or at
Three-way.
least a 3-way.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, but apparently Ricochet in his concussed state boo-booed.
Yeah. They still got time to fix that.
I don't know. Well, we'll see. But yeah, with Gunther and the Miz. Now, now we know why Miz got the hell beat out of him at the end of that match.
Oh, do we?
Yeah, because it cost Ivar the shot at the Intercontinental title.
Is that the match we wanted to see?
I wouldn't have mind seeing Ivar in that match with Gunther
Versus Miz?
Yeah.
Well,
not Miz versus. Well, I didn't need Miz in there.
I don't believe either one of those is gonna like move the needle.
Yeah, well, I would agree with you on that. But yeah, so apparently a botched finish there on Monday Night Raw. And you were talking about LA Knight, who got to his reward for getting beat up by Roman Reigns was to take on Grayson Waller.
Yeah.
Shaking your head. You're not pleased.
Yeah. Well, so I we talked about it last time. Where do you go from here? And coming out and saying, it was the bloodline that cost him this and that, and where do you go?
That's and that was the problem that I had with this.
He went to the top of the mountain, he lost, and now if you're not going to continue that feud or retro, there was just nothing in that match that was like, okay, let's run it back because of this or because of that. I mean, it was the same finish. Bloodline got involved, so it doesn't warrant a rematch. Where does it go? I could see him versus Gunther. That would be a thing, but
yeah, that would be fun.
That'd be dope.
Well, that's why I thought LA Knight should have won the U.S. title when he challenged for it a while ago.
Yeah, I mean that
would have been a natural progression for him.
That's what I was just gonna say.
Yeah.
So, but we wanted it.
I didn't want it.
Well, everybody was like, "Yeah, he needs this." We knew he wasn't gonna win, and it's like so that was my biggest thing. Where do you go from here after you lose? And build that up, because I don't know. Was the crowd the same?
Yeah.
Or was it just me, the way I was with the lens I was watching it through?
It might have been your lens. Your lenses are a little foggy. That's it. All you got?
Yep.
We also had a little fallout from Survivor Series too. I don't know if you remember in that match, the Rey Mysterio Logan Paul match, that Santos Escobar had taken brass knuckles away from some goofball that was with Logan Paul, and then stupidly left the knuckles on the ring apron, and Logan Paul got him anyway. Slug Rey Mysterio won the U.S. title. Well, Santos did the heel turn.
Yeah, saw that.
So there you go. Santos Escobar and turns on Rey Mysterio Jr. in the Latin World Order. So the LWO, I guess they're going with Carlito, huh?
Yeah, I guess. Carlito, what do you mean going with him?
Well, he just added him.
Well, he's been there since he popped up, right?
Yeah, well, just a few weeks ago, he's officially became a member.
I thought he was officially a member when he walked out and they said our new member, Carlito.
Well, that just happened a while
ago.
Yeah.
Well, you act like it happened yesterday.
Well, it didn't happen yesterday.
Right,
no, but Santos Escobar. So they're going to turn him loose, and if you watched a lot of NXT, and obviously a great performer as a heel. So we'll get to see Santos Escobar messing with Rey Mysterio and the boys a little bit. But I do think it sucks for the Latin World Order.
Yeah.
That it's a group, selling a lot of merch and, pretty popular, obviously, in the Latino community. So, yeah, I just hope they don't destroy that, because I like the LWO.
Yeah, let's get the Suavecitos in there.
There you go. Who else could we get?
That's it. That's all we need.
Andrade's busy. He's in AEW.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I don't know. Nothing right now is like, ooh, I got to see this. Must see TV for me.
Yeah, did you notice that? I think a lot WWE's kind of slid a little bit here the past few weeks. I don't know what it is.
Well, because they were so hot with that bloodline, you tuning in to see what, and then like Roman took a huge step back, and then again at the last pay-per-view, we just realized it's all the same stuff. Like, where is any of this going? Where is any of this going? Don't know.
I guess I have a feeling we'll probably get a little more answers at the Royal Rumble when we see who wins
CM
the
Punk.
Rumble. Well,
Is CM Punk? No, what are we thinking? CM Punk is Survivor Series or Rumble?
No.
We were thinking Rumble.
They are still saying they don't want him.
Which one's in Chicago?
Survivor Series.
Oh, okay, yeah. They're still saying they don't want him.
Well,
that would be the biggest thing. The biggest thing for everybody.
You are still on this kick.
TKO would be like, you know what? You guys got to settle down. We'll bring him in. And probably put a clause in his contract, like if you got to go, you got to go. But bring him in, do the right thing, pay the man, get those ratings through the roof. It will be the talk of wrestling.
What do you do with him? Let's play. We got about a minute or two yet.
Uh-huh.
What do you do with him exactly? What's the feud that you don't completely disrupt everything else that you're doing?
I could tell you, he could just walk out. He is a master on the microphone, Mr. Pipe Bomb. He could just walk out, talk, and say he's going to pick a shot when he picks his shot. And everybody be waiting. Who's he going for? What's it like? He doesn't even have to start a feud. He could just come out, run his mic. He could just come out on the ramp and look around and drop a mic and walk away. And people be like, ooh, what is coming? What is coming?
But what is coming? That's what I'm asking you.
They can figure it out.
No. You don't get the cop out on that.
Okay.
David difference.
So I could see, obviously, Reigns. We're looking for Reigns and Rhodes. I could see CM Punk versus Rhodes. That would be dope. Both coming from AEW like that.
So you're going to beat him?
Who?
So you're going to Cody beat Punk?
There's a lot of things they can do up until CM Punk beats him. CM Punk's the guy, dude. The guy. That's MJ.
Cody is outselling WWE's own merchandise.
Do you think if CM Punk comes back, he's not going to go through the roof with merch? Merch flip-flops and ups and downs and this and that. Who's hot, who's not, It take a second, man. And that's based on a monthly basis. So depending on, where you're at, some people are hot for this.
I would probably send him towards Seth Rollins.
Oh, yeah, with that beef, that would be huge. I mean, that's got a storyline right there. Seth was running his mouth nonstop. He hates this guy.
He does.
That would be a dope match. I will watch that, and then let's go. Let's climb the ranks.
See, look, there I am again. I'm booking everything right.
You didn't book that.
I
You
just
say
did.
He's not even coming back.
Well, but I asked you the question. If he does, what do you do with him?
Yeah. And
there you go. And I answered you didn't answer the question.
Well, because that's what they had been saying.
You wanted to put him against
That's
Cody.
what they had been saying.
Ruin Cody.
I was looking long term. Ruin Cody. Nothing will ruin Cody except for Stardust.
That ruined.
That was dope. I liked Stardust.
It was a terrible punishment / Vince screw you to the Rhodes family again.
I liked it.
But he did something with it.
Well, even Gold does everything. Yeah, I don't know. The only thing, the polka dots, but he still got that over, so I don't think they ever got screwed.
I don't know.
Stardust.
I think Dusty got screwed pretty hard.
Yeah, but he embraced it. Like, he made it magic.
Well.
It's memorable.
Yeah.
It was not the NWA, WCW Dusty. Totally not. But I was a kid, and I was like, okay. And he got his black crack whore with him. Like, I was like, okay. All right. Because I'm mixed. I was like, yeah, unity.
Jesus.
Right. As a kid, I was enthralled, man.
Oh my God. Okay, we gotta take a break. Oh, Sapphire, I'm so sorry. We've got more to come on the Mark Hoke Show here on KDAWN 101.5 FM, Talk of Las Vegas, Odyssey app, and also streaming live on YouTube, X, and Facebook. And Sapphire, you sweetie, have a better day. We'll be right back. If you're looking for an award-winning dining experience at outstanding prices, look no further than Unique Eats. Whether it's their incredible breakfast platters, amazing pastas and sandwiches, or world-renowned pizzas, celebrity chef Dominic Tedesco will have you covered. Check out their coffee and smoothie bar, vegetarian options, catering, and top-flight service. Visit Unique Eats today at 3100 South Durango, Suite 100. Call 702-992-3038 or go to uniqueeatslv.com, and we'll see you all at Unique Eats.
$5,000. That's the average amount of money people in the U.S. are now spending on gas in a year. $5,000. That's crazy. If you drive, you have to download Upside, the free app that gives you cash back every time you get gas. That's right. You can earn real cash back with Upside just by buying the gas you're already buying. You can literally start earning cash back today.
I use Upside every time I fill up, and I've already made around $300.
You're putting gas in your car anyway. Why not get real cash back? If you like free money, download Upside.
I'm saving the cash I earn from using Upside to help pay for a vacation later this year.
Download the free Upside app now to earn cash back every time you buy gas. Use promo code COOL to get an extra 25 cents per gallon on your first tank. You can cash out anytime right to your bank, PayPal, or a gift card for Amazon and other brands. Just download the free Upside app and use promo code COOL for a 25 cents per gallon bonus on your first tank. That's code COOL for a 25 cents per gallon bonus.
Hi, this is Harry Jacobs, host of The Credit Show and founder of Credit Restoration of Nevada, inviting you to join me for The Credit Show at our new time, 8 a.m. Saturday morning, here on KDAWN.
Nevadans, you are not alone. If you or someone you care about is experiencing thoughts of suicide, feelings of anxiousness, or battling any other mental health crisis, we are here for you. Introducing 988. The new 3-digit dialing code for the Suicide and Crisis Lifeline. 988 connects you to compassionate, confidential support for free. You may remember this as the former National Suicide Prevention Lifeline, which has answered millions of calls and helped people overcome mental health-related distress. 988 is the same trusted, confidential resource. When you call, text, or chat 988, you'll be quickly connected to trained crisis counselors who will listen to your concerns, provide support, and get you additional help if needed. There is hope. The Lifeline works. You are never alone in crisis. Just call, text, or chat 988.
This message funded by a grant through the Nevada Department of Health and Human Services, aired in cooperation with the Nevada Broadcasters Association and this station.
Hey, Nevadans, prescriptions can be expensive. Let the Array RX discount card be your solution. Now available to all Nevada residents. Simply sign up for free, show your pharmacist your digital card, and save money. Receive discounts of up to 80% on certain medications. There are no age or income restrictions, and it only takes a minute to enroll. Visit ArrayRxCard.com to learn more and sign up today.
This message funded by a grant through the Nevada Department of Health and Human Services, aired in cooperation with the Nevada Broadcasters Association and this station.
Flu season is here. You and your family need to boost your superpowers. Get vaccinated, and remember, you can vaccinate your family from 6 months of age at your nearest health center, pharmacy, vaccine clinic, or certain community centers. Remember that flu can especially affect over 65-year-olds, adults with certain chronic diseases, pregnant women, and children under 5. Keep them super immune. Check with your healthcare provider or go to immunizenevada.org. With health, there is life.
This message is sponsored by Immunize Nevada, aired in cooperation with the Nevada Broadcasters Association and this station.
Fall is here, and with it, flu, RSV, and COVID-19 season, putting your family at risk. Vaccinate them now and give them the superpowers that will keep them healthy and safe. Remember that for flu and COVID-19, you can vaccinate your family starting at 6 months of age, and for RSV, starting at 60 years old. Check with your healthcare provider or visit immunizenevada.org and get them vaccinated. With health, there is life.
This message is sponsored by Immunize Nevada, aired in cooperation with the Nevada Broadcasters Association and this station.
In Kanab, Utah, delve into uncharted exploration. Enjoy exciting events and more as you let imagination go. Go to visitsouthernutah.com to start your adventure.
Produced in cooperation with the Utah Office of Tourism.
1015 FM KDAWN. You're listening to the #1 professional wrestling radio show in Vegas, The Mark Hoke Show. The Mark Hoke Show. Now, here again is Mark Hoke.
I'm just trying to avoid getting sued by Sapphire.
She's still around.
That's a good question.
I'll look into that. You know what?
I want the Google machine.
I want to apologize.
You should.
Yeah.
I was going to say maybe you don't have to, but you should.
All right.
All right.
Dear Sapphire, if you are still, come on, man, let's take this serious. Dear Sapphire, if you are out there still among the living, I want to apologize because that was not the character you portrayed. You were a black Nubian queen and a friend to the common man, Dusty Rhodes. You brought smiles, and peace to my childhood. And I thank you for the many memories.
And congratulations, you insulted the dead.
Is she?
She's actually been gone for a long time. I forgot about that.
And you forgot about that.
I did.
There was a huge parade for her.
I'm just saying.
I gotta look
at that. That's kind of embarrassing to me because she passed away in 1996. So she's been gone a while.
Well, shout out to her, man.
According to Wikipedia, she was a professional wrestling valet and wrestler, best known as Sweet Sapphire.
Where'd she come from?
She wrestled on the independent circuit as Princess Dark Cloud.
Oh, so she was I thought they just grabbed her and was like, let's go. Oh, I thought, okay. Now it makes sense. I thought they grabbed her out of the crowd one day.
She was not involved in crack whatsoever.
Who said that?
You.
Oh, I said that. We don't know. We don't know behind the scenes. I'm sure somebody.
Listen to you. Now you're insinuating the possibility.
I'm saying anything's possible. I live in an anything's possible mentality.
Come on, man.
Sorry, Sapphire.
There. Apologize again. Thank you.
I apologize, Sapphire. And then we segue into beautiful things.
One eater, right? We miss you.
We miss you. we miss you, Sapphire. Thank you.
Unbelievable.
It's not funny. We miss you.
By the way, this is the Mark Hoke Show on KDAWN.
Yeah.
Oh God, what a day!
Yep,
what a day.
We miss you.
So, Dave, yeah, we got about 3 or 4 minutes. Do you want to do this now, or you want to save it for later?
No, let's go. Let's get, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. So coming up on, let's take a look here. Saturday, December 16th, 7 p.m. Headlocks and Hearts in partnership, tag team partnership with Future Stars of Wrestling, is having our holiday smile driver. It's the first inaugural, and our goal is to fill the wrestling ring with toys for the kids. We are working with Nevada Partnership for Homeless Youths. So we'll be donating toys to them and a couple of different organizations. Also, we'll be picking 3 to 5 families throughout the Las Vegas Valley where we will donate to their family individually. So you can nominate them. But you can go to headlocksandhearts.org for all the information on the organization of Headlocks and Hearts. We just ask that you get involved. But this one here is kind of be our jump-off thing as we look to launch in 2024. And just want to thank FSW, Mark Hoke Show, Blade 702 over there on Eastern. I just popped in there yesterday. They have drop locations. And then obviously Rocky T, Boost Mobile, wireless toys. You could drop off toys at all these locations and more to come. So just check out headlocksandhearts.org for all the drop locations. And thank you for everybody that is supporting what we're doing. And it's just, this will be a big, beautiful thing. So get involved.
Yeah, and if you just want to make a donation to Headlocks and Hearts, you can do that too, I'm sure, right?
You can become a kayfabe founder
Wow.
of Headlocks and Hearts and forever be immortalized on the website. It's a beautiful thing. So if you go to headlocksandhearts.org, look how to sign up to be a founder. I'm telling you, I just launched it to a very small group of people, and we already got kayfabe founders in the works. And it's just all the funds are going to build this thing to do a beautiful thing for the Las Vegas wrestling community and the community as a whole to help and give back. So Mark, I know you want to be a founder. Get in there. It's $50. You're forever immortalized as somebody that helped bring this thing to life. That's it.
That's all?
That's all.
What are you guys doing out there? Become a kayfabe founder, man. Let's do it.
It is. There's only 50 spots available, man. So get
That's
in there.
it?
Yeah. 50 kayfabe, and then we're going to cut it off. You'll be forever immortalized on the website. It's a dope thing, and you get a certificate. You get, like I said, your pictures on the website, social media, and it's truly a blessing if you help kick this thing off. So for everybody, $50, man, let's go. We're going to become champions of change in the community. And this is for community members, wrestlers, wrestling fans. Doesn't matter. Like, everybody can get involved in this. We're just trying to do some magic things.
Even crack whores?
Yeah, especially crack whores. They got ambition.
I'm sorry,
man.
I had to throw it in, man. I had to do it.
Well, yeah, I mean, sure. Why not?
All right.
The more the merrier, man.
There you go. So check it out, headlocksandhearts.org, and become a kayfabe founder for $50.
$50, man.
And help out these great causes, especially, a lot of it homeless youth, and taking care of kids, and that's what it's all about. So
yeah, sign up to you could be a volunteer. There's a volunteer section. So the biggest goal here, one of the biggest goals, is to get out in the community with all of us out there in Headlocks and Hearts t-shirts, the wrestling community, the Las Vegas community out there volunteering with different organizations. So go to headlocksandhearts.org, go to the volunteer section, put in your information, and we'll give you all the updates on when we're getting out there in the community helping out.
There you go. And while you're at it, give the Mark Hoke Show a like on Facebook and follow us on Twitter at Mark Hoke Show. Check out markhokeshow.com. Like us and subscribe on YouTube and do all that fun stuff. We'd appreciate it.
Do it. Yeah. Just
and follow David Difference on Twitter at David Difference and me at Mark Hoke Show. It'll be fun.
Tons of fun.
Yeah. So hey, speaking of tons of fun, we've got more to come. One more hour of the show.
I thought we was done.
No.
Oh, okay.
Your show plan is off. We'll be right back with hour 2 of the Mark Hoke Show when we return. Stick around, guys. Want more of the Mark Hoke Show? Follow us on Twitter at Mark Hoke Show, like us on Facebook at The Mark Hoke Show, and visit markhokeshow.com to keep up with everything happening with the show. And remember to check out all of our archive shows on YouTube at The Mark Hoke Show and download our podcasts at markhokeshow.podbean.com and all your favorite podcast outlets. So join the Mark Hoke Show family today, and thanks for listening.
If you need to sell your house,
talk to Aaron Taylor.
You want to sell it fast and get the most cash, talk to Aaron Taylor,
the real estate guy.
Have you heard the challenges about selling your home during the holidays, son? That it's a slow market and no one is out buying homes? Instead, people are out Christmas shopping, going to parties, and spending time with their families. Well, the real estate guys always know the glass is half full, and we always get our clients top dollar, no matter what market we're in. There are thousands of sales still happening, and buyers that are looking during the holidays are serious. That's right. And wouldn't a cash advance for the holidays be fantastic, Dad? Yes, it will. List your home with us, and we can make your season bright. Also doing commercial real estate. También hablamos español. So call the real estate guys today. 702-310-6683. That's 702-310-MOVE. License number 38886. Call for details. Happy holidays!
talk to Aaron Taylor,
the real estate guy.
Hi, I'm Lorraine Hunt Bono, inviting you to listen to The Dennis Bono Show with great music, fun, and artists appearing in Las Vegas, the entertainment capital of the world, every Sunday, 6 p.m., right here on KDAWN.
Nevadans, you are not alone. If you or someone you care about is experiencing thoughts of suicide, feelings of anxiousness, or battling any other mental health crisis, we are here for you. Introducing 988, the new 3-digit dialing code for the Suicide and Crisis Lifeline. 988 connects you to compassionate, confidential support for free. When you call, text, or chat 988, you'll be quickly connected to trained crisis counselors who will listen to your concerns, provide support, and get you additional help if needed. There is hope. The Lifeline works. You are never alone in crisis. Just call, text, or chat 988.
This message funded by a grant through the Nevada Department of Health and Human Services, aired in cooperation with the Nevada Broadcasters Association and this station.
Where can you find the biggest selection and the hottest deals on pre-owned vehicles? Centennial Toyota. Huge savings are here on over 500 vehicles. The best selection in the valley. All makes, all models, all colors. Certified vehicles, luxury vehicles, even the hard-to-find ones. Centennial Toyota.
Hey everyone, this is Richard Deitch, and I host the sports media of the Richard Deitch Podcast. What can you expect from this podcast? Well, each week I'll have interviews and in-depth conversations with the people who bring you the sports you love, as well as roundtables with sports media reporters about television, digital, audio, radio, print, and other forms of media. If you are interested in sports broadcasting and how you watch, listen, and read about the games you love, listen on the Odyssey app or wherever you get your podcasts.
KMXP HD3 Henderson, K260HCS Las Vegas. Always live on the free Odyssey app. 1015 FM KDAWN.
And
emergency meeting by the UN Security Council. I'm Kathleen Maloney, Fox News. This coming as rocket alarms sound off in towns near the Israel-Gaza border. Trey Yingst is in southern Israel.
Israeli fighter jets hammer positions in the northern part of Gaza and try to support those infantry troops that are battling Hamas fighters on the ground. Many of the firefights have taken place over the past 24 hours in the Al-Shatia refugee camp in the northern part of Gaza. Also, Israeli forces say they have completely surrounded Al-Shifa hospital, but are leaving one evacuation corridor on the eastern side. As this continues, we do know the Israeli forces are going to be pushing deeper into Gaza. There are still many areas of Gaza City they've not been able to capture yet, and there are reportedly thousands of Hamas fighters still holed up in buildings there, waiting to engage those Israeli forces, who say they've lost 42 of their own soldiers since all of this began on the ground.
And the White House says the U.S. is currently involved in negotiations between Israel and Qatar over a potential hostage release. Hundreds of pro-Palestinian protesters demonstrated right near President Biden's Delaware home yesterday.
Free Palestine! Free Palestine! Free Palestine! Free Palestine!
The protesters are demanding a ceasefire between Israel and Hamas in Gaza. Israel, though, is resisting that. Similar rallies taking place around the globe.
More pro-Palestinian rallies erupting across the globe as Israel's war with Hamas intensifies. One of the largest in London, where 300,000 people marched through the street calling for a ceasefire. Police say they arrested dozens of counter-protesters who were headed for a confrontation with rally-goers.
Fox's Jackie Ibanez. Pro-Palestinian protesters also marched through New York City Friday night, demanding a ceasefire in the conflict. America is listening to Fox News.
I'm Dana Perino, co-host of The Five and co-anchor of America's Newsroom. Join me for my brand new podcast, Perino on Politics. Listeners of Everything Will Be Okay will gravitate toward this podcast too. Every Monday, I'm going to talk to people I trust in politics as they tell me what they're seeing and thinking in the 2024 election cycle. As they prep me to cover the upcoming election, they'll prep you, the voters, too. Make sure you subscribe to this series on foxnewspodcast.com or wherever you download podcasts and leave a rating and review.
From the Fox News Podcasts Network.
Hey there, it's me, Kennedy. Make sure to check out my podcast, Kennedy Saves the World. It is 5 days a week. Every week, we check in with Jimmy Fallon, bring in authors for the book club, and even treat some of your favorite Fox personalities to a very special happy hour. Download and listen at foxnewspodcast.com or wherever you listen to your favorite podcast.
Kennedy Saves the World. America's listening to Fox News.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the #1 professional wrestling radio show in Las Vegas. This is the Mark Hoke Show. The Mark Hoke Show. Going bell to bell with the best in professional wrestling news, entertainment, and lots of Sin City surprises from inside the squared circle. Now, let's get to all the exciting pro wrestling action and bring on the host. Here is Mark Hoke.
It's the show so nice, we're going to do the first hour twice. Now, we'll give you a different one. Why not?
You would do a new one?
Yeah, let's do a new one. I think that would be kind of dull. Even though we could hear you destroy Sapphire again.
Let's move on from
the
that.
Legacy.
That was a dark cloud over this show. Let's just move on from that. She's a beautiful, beautiful honey baby.
There you go. That's how you do it, David Difference. This is the Mark Hoke Show here on KDAWN 101.5 FM. It is the talk of Las Vegas.
It is the talk of Las Vegas.
On your dials.
On your dials.
The Odyssey app.
The Odyssey app.
If you have not downloaded the Odyssey app,
go and get
what
that.
Are you doing?
Go and get that.
It's not just our show. You got a terrific show like Sports X Radio.
Oh, yeah. That's Ken Thompson, man.
Ken
That's
Thompson.
my guy right there. He always smelled good. What do you wear? Old Spice. Now Old Spice making a comeback.
Should
Good
we call Ken on the break and ask him?
Ask him what he wearing. Yeah, he always smell fresh and clean.
Ken's a good dude.
Yeah, that's my guy.
Does a great show.
Yeah,
of course I produce the show too. So
oh, you do?
Yeah,
Ugh.
That makes it even better.
Yeah, I guess.
Thank you.
No,
but,
I said I guess. You don't say thank you for that.
Anyway. But yeah, download that app. Is not just stuff on KDAWN, but all over the country. It's a terrific app. You want to do that. And of course, we're streaming live on YouTube and Facebook, and X. We're kind of everywhere.
Everywhere like air.
Yeah.
Just a quick second. I just want to thank everybody that has been supportive in every moving part of things that are moving, man. It means a lot. Like I'm just saying, life and personal and professional. There's a lot of magical people that have been behind the scenes, and I truly appreciate you guys. Oh, I had a box wrapping party the other day.
Oh, wow.
Thank you for everybody who showed up and people that are showing up today. Booze and boxes. We're wrapping boxes for dropping.
You're into the alliteration thing, aren't you?
What's that, man?
Like booze and boxes, headlocks and hearts.
Oh, yeah. I'm a wordsmith, man. I come up with things. That's what I do in the marketing industry. I come up with a lot of taglines and things like that.
All right.
For events. That's what I do. Let me not toot my own horn, but I'm a genius.
Fair enough. Well, this is the Mark Hoke Show here on KDAWN, and that is the David Difference. I am the aforementioned one, and we are having a great time. Best in pro wrestling news and entertainment. And David, I'm so excited. Normally, I'm not excited to go to Los Angeles.
No?
No.
Love it there.
Kind of a mess right now.
Oh.
But we're going down there for Full Gear, baby, AEW. Got Collision on Friday, and there you go. We'll be spending some time at the Kia Forum.
Yeah.
Big pay-per-view coming up on Saturday. And, of course, if you want to watch that pay-per-view, well, you can either go to L.A. If there's any tickets left. I have no idea.
Sure there are.
I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know.
But I know.
But, of course, Ticketmaster, your favorite ticket outlets, or, get the pay-per-view on Bleacher Report or your favorite pay-per-view outlet. It's going to be great.
Yeah, it's going to be fun times. Me and Mark, we're hopping in the whip, and we're going to head on down to L.A. Friday. And, it's going to be a busy schedule because we're getting there. What is Friday night? That's the show Dynamite?
Collision.
Oh, so they're doing Collision on Friday.
Yeah.
So we're doing Collision Friday. Saturday, we got the pay-per-view. Then we're rushing back because we got FSW.
We're doing our show that morning.
Oh, yeah, we got our show.
We're going to get out of the presser.
Yeah.
The media scrum after I get insulted probably by MJF again.
Yeah, tune into that live after Full Gear. Mark will get roasted one more time.
It's a lock. It's a lock.
Yeah, if MJF comes out.
He will.
He usually does.
He's wrestling twice. He's going to. Why? You think they're not going to roll him out for the scrum?
Maybe, if they have one. I mean, they will.
They're having a scrum.
Yeah, it'll be fun. But I'm just telling you, we're going to be rocking and rolling like no sleep, man.
Yeah, because the scrum's probably going to be done about midnight-ish. Would be my guess.
Then back to Vegas, do
and
the
then
radio
we're driving
show.
Right back. We're coming here. I think we'll go over to Zippy's or something like that and grab breakfast and do the show.
And then FSW got that big one.
Oh, I forgot there's an FSW card that night too. And of course, we're going to have Brittany Brooks on the show.
Yeah, so it's just next weekend starting Friday is about to be a monster.
Yes, it is. Yes, it is. So we just appreciate you. Join us and, order Full Gear. I promise you're going to love it.
Yep.
But before we get into the card, because I do want to break that card down and see what you're thinking about everything on that, Dave. But some news coming out of AEW this week. Bryan Danielson is going to be back a little early.
Okay.
Apparently he had his orbital bone broken in a match with Orange Cassidy and the Rainmaker Okada. He is going to be back.
He'll be back for Full Gear?
Not for Full Gear, but shortly afterward.
Oh.
So he's going to be healed up and ready to roll, because apparently there was an announcement this week that they're going to be doing a new round robin tournament for AEW called the Continental Classic. So if you're familiar with the G1 Climax tournament in New Japan, where they have the 4 pools of, I think it's like 8 guys in each, and then do an elimination tournament at the end. They're going to be doing something similar to that. They're going to be putting 6 guys in each pool, 2 pools, and then crowning a Continental Classic champion in a couple of months at the Worlds Collide pay-per-view at the end of December. So that's going to be fun.
Yeah, anytime you start wrestling in a swimming pool, I say that is good times.
Is it going to be filled with gravy?
Yeah.
It's the holidays.
Oh, right. Yeah.
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 No, but this is going to be interesting. Is we'll see who's going to be in that. Danielson was announced as the first competitor, but still 11 more names to be thrown into that. So that'll be fun. I like when they do the kind of the pool play stuff for that. They do some neat things when that all comes down. So that should be a lot of fun, don't you think, Dave?
I'm excited about it.
Yeah. So the Continental Classic was announced. Samoa Joe vacated the Ring of Honor World Television Championship. And I got to say, I'm being very frank, did not like the way they did it.
Tell me about it, because everything was off my radar this week.
So he beat Keith Lee.
Yeah.
And then leaves the belt behind and says, I got bigger fish. Basically, I got bigger fish to fry, man.
That was it.
And left the belt in the ring. The longest reigning Ring of Honor World Television Champion puts the belt down. So Tony's going to apparently be making an announcement on that later on this week on what they're going to do about the Ring of Honor World TV title. But Joe's out.
So what do we think? Like, is it the MJF play?
I think so. I think this. I'm wondering if Samoa Joe's going to be the guy to take him out. So that's a distinct possibility. But what I didn't like was, why did you have to bury Keith Lee to do it?
Well, yeah. So what's going on with Keith Lee? What is he?
That's a hell of a good question.
Yeah, I think that
he can't be happy right now. He can't.
Yeah.
That guy's a superstar. I don't know what they're doing with him.
Well, look how WWE did him.
Yeah, they did him bad too, trying to turn him into Bearcat, which was actually a historical reference, but still, it was no.
Yeah.
No, didn't work.
Doing too much.
Yeah. So Keith Lee loses to trying to win a belt that Joe just left on the ground.
Joe DeFalco?
No, not Joe DeFalco. Here are future stars of wrestling.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Yeah. And then MJF, just the man has no friends anymore. Because Adam Cole, of course, still sidelined. He managed to get the Acclaim beat up by the Men in Black, led by the Devil, who we still do not know who that is, even though I think we will at Full Gear.
Right.
Because, of course, there's been all these assaults with someone using MJF's Devil mask. Even though I think it'd be really cool if it was MJF. Yeah, there you go. It's on the live stream.
Who do we think it is? Like, I've heard a lot of interesting rumors.
It's one of two. I think it's either Adam Cole or I think it's MJF, and they're just doing some videography stuff.
Yeah, the theory, and I mean, my initial thought when I was like, okay, what is this? Was that would be cool because MJF, he's obviously on a different path with that babyface stuff, and this would be how he gets his
back in,
gets his anger, aggression out under disguise, like a split personality type.
Yeah,
that would be dope.
Yeah, I agree.
Adam Cole, where do you think that would go if it was Adam Cole?
Well, his bro Chacho is betraying him. I don't know. But I'm still waiting for Adam Cole to stab him in the back. So
yeah, so maybe that's it. And then there was also talk. They said it could be the greatest storyline in pro wrestling history if this whole CM Punk fiasco was all part of the story. And here he comes.
No,
that would be dope.
Who said that?
I want to say it was Bully Ray. Had said it. If this was the plan from the beginning to stir up all this and that, and the longest, like, there would be the greatest. I want to say he was a part of that conversation. Maybe it was Mark Henry on Busted Open, but I was like, that would be dope.
I wouldn't disagree with you if I thought it was a possibility.
That would be the dopest thing ever. If I mean, so far-fetched, but that would be the dopest long-term storyline ever in the history of this sport.
I don't know about that, but it would be cool.
What would be better? Because it
would be cool.
Yeah. I mean, I just think that like now you even say like WWE is not saying, oh, CM Punk's coming back. Like if they at some point they have to utilize the behind the scenes stuff that we're all buying into and just like it's story.
I feel like now I have the discipline to be in a 5-year program. Or
Dave's looking in the camera.
I just want you back, man. All right? Anywhere but TNA.
Really? You wouldn't be?
I just don't think it would be it would be a huge win for TNA. I just don't see it moving Punk's needle.
I think he'd be happy there.
We're not talking about happy. We're talking about my happiness.
Well,
not CM Punk's.
Dude, that matters to me, but not many other people.
Your happiness? My happiness.
Yeah.
Well, I appreciate you.
I care. Okay. CM Punk doesn't care.
He might.
I don't know. You've been, it'd be great if you get your lips off his buttocks.
Damn. You know what's interesting? As much as I hype CM Punk up, and I revere this guy. He's just a magical dude. When I met him, I said, "Hey, can I get one last picture, man? I gotta take a piss." And walk right past me. Like,
I got a picture with him.
I know. That's what I'm saying. Like, what the hell? Don't you? I should have followed him in the bathroom and said, "Look, dude, do you understand how much I hype you up? And that's how you gonna do me?" But shout out to CM Punk, man. I understood. I'm not a picture guy anyway.
I got the picture.
You're a fanboy.
I won't lie. I used to be.
Oh, you still are.
Oh, I admire what he's done in pro wrestling.
No, I'm not saying CM Punk. I'm saying in general.
Oh, in general?
You don't like CM Punk, dude.
I didn't say I didn't like CM Punk.
I don't know.
I've never said that. Never.
I'll edit
one of the you could probably put together a piece, that's for sure. But one of my favorite matches of all time is that match with John Cena at Money in the Bank.
John Cena.
I mean, that whole thing was perfect. It was perfect.
Yeah, if you go back and watch so much of his stuff, it's like, yeah, he was always been next level, man.
Yeah. So, well, you can keep dreaming on that, Dave, and I hope it comes true for you. But let's get real about that. Yeah, I think MJF split personality. That's what I'm going to call him.
That would be dope too.
Yeah, but of course, MJF is having problems with whoever this devil person is, Samoa Joe, Wardlow. And of course, he's defending the title against Jay White and the Bullet Club. So he's kind of got everybody coming at all angles. And I read a story about 2 days ago, and I wanted to bring this up too. Are they doing too much with MJF?
He's everything right now. Like, if you got everybody going for this one guy, that's their storyline, which is the main storyline. So everybody's wrapped up in that. And then if Samoa Joe, I mean, you know what I'm saying? It's like, what else? What else right now is moving the needle?
Yeah, and don't forget Roderick Strong too. And plus, who knows what Adam Cole's going to do?
Yeah. So it's all like everybody gunning for this guy. He has 2 matches every pay-per-view. It's a little weird if you ask me.
Yeah, it's
who's
it's a little
full
much.
gear. Who is he? He's got
Jay White,
and then you said 2 matches,
and he will also be wrestling, defending the Ring of Honor World Tag Team Championships with a mystery partner, and they are taking on. Let me pull that. Kind of jumped the gun on me a little bit, but that's okay. Let me find my.
Sorry about that, Mark.
No, that's okay.
No,
I'll
sorry,
find it.
Mark.
I'll find it.
Totally out of line for me.
No, it's all right. You do it to me all the time.
Yeah,
I should be prepared at some point.
Yeah, you should.
Whereas there's Full Gear. They're taking on the Guns, so more Bullet Club.
Yeah, should be. I don't know. I think it's overkill.
Yeah, I do too. I think it's, but but it'd be fun if it snapped him, and we get the old MJF back.
Well, you like this kangaroo chicken town.
I liked it. I liked it with Adam Cole because the eventual knife in the back was going to be beautiful. But when Cole got hurt, now it's just MJF all the time. Like every other segment is MJF, and it's like, come on. You got to, it's funny. I read today, they've got 158 guys on the roster, guys and gals on the roster.
Insane.
That's a lot.
I heard. Did you get any details on? I heard Collision's coming to an end. Like they're chopping that.
No, I didn't. I think I remember hearing somebody say that, but I never heard anything definitive on that. But one thing that they did mention, and it's funny because actually the story that we got time to get this in. The story that where I was reading how many people were on their roster, they were actually discussion about, is AEW profitable? And a lot of people are saying it is not. And where they were actually discussing the possibility that they may want to drop Ring of Honor.
Yeah,
and let that go. Of course, that's airing on Honor Club on Thursdays. So there was a rumor started that the possibility of them getting rid of Ring of Honor. And you'd hate to see it go. And I think it was a nice idea to try and keep it going. But it's it's not separate. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
There's too much crossover.
Mm-hmm.
You know, if you were gonna do Ring of Honor, then Ring of Honor should have had its own roster.
Well,
as opposed to everybody crossing over and going from one to the other.
Its own roster, its own business plan. It's like slap a new canvas on there. Oh, it's ROH now. Like, no, it's the same thing, dude. Like, you could put a Glow canvas on there, like, oh, it's Glow now. Get a couple women out there. Like, that's not how you change it up, man. It's the same thing.
Yeah, I mean, it's still under the AW banner. So
what's different?
Not much.
Yeah. So, like, give it its own thing, give it its own time slot, whether it's just a YouTube thing that you do and then its own little house shows. Like, give it its own culture.
Make it like NXT.
Even that is like, just separate it.
Yeah.
Like, you know, I just think make it a thing because it doesn't feel special. Feels like a minor league to AEW.
Yeah, I would agree. So that was one thing that they were talking about. Also, possibility of cutting people on the roster, which with that many people.
Yeah.
I mean, I know you got the 3 TV shows and ROH to fill, but that still seems like a lot to me. And also, we're possibly talking about cutting travel costs because apparently their travel costs are more than WWE's.
Oh, yeah. I think they came in big, heavy. Everybody's getting this, you're getting that. We're going to do this, we're going to do that. We got so many shows. We're going to do this, we're going to do that. We're going to do this and do that. They got to slow down, man, and get it right, especially now with the, like, you see the attendance being down and everything. You really got to figure out, tighten up that business model. You know, before it was like, let's get as many superstars as we can. And then they don't have spots. And it's like, oh, what's this guy doing? I don't know. Where's this guy been? Where's that guy been? I don't know. MJF's got 17 matches on next pay-per-view.
Yeah,
Like,
it does seem very I don't know, convoluted, I guess would be a good word.
That's a great word.
You know, it's because you've got different people showing up on Collision, and then sometimes they'll have people go. Those people will be on Dynamite, and it's
Ric Flair's here.
Yeah, that
okay.
Yeah,
what?
But yeah, I don't know. It's hard. I mean, like it would seem to me. I've never run a wrestling company, but it would seem to me that'd be really hard to keep everybody happy and keep everybody relevant as well.
Yeah. I think that's the problem that is happening here, the disconnect, because you have top people that stand out and they get their shine, and then they bring in all these people that are great talents that maybe WWE didn't utilize them, and we're like, oh, now is their time to shine. And they get over there, and there's so many people, like, you respect them, but they're just overshadowed by the lack of timing, the lack of storyline, that they're allowed to have over there because there's so many people. You talk about Mero, you talk about Claudio. It's just, these are people that should be, champions, but there's too many people over there.
Yeah, I think that, I was thinking about this yesterday, was there's no question that if Tony wants to put together a super card of wrestling, no matter which TV show, pay-per-view, whatever, he has the talent at his disposal to do it. You can make a lineup of, wow, this is going to be a good match. This is going to be a good match. This is going to be a good match, so on and so forth. But there's more to it than that. If you're not invested in the characters, then it doesn't carry as much weight when you watch the match.
I 100% agree. I mean, that's been my thing, like, all due respect and hats off to them, but there's a lot going on and a lot that's not going on. And it's, you got to pick and choose and, like, get your core systems going. These are the feuds. This is what's going on this show. And it's confusing to watch who's going to show up, pop up. Why are they fighting? Like, you got to scale it back a little bit, especially. And I think that's a testament to, like, when you see those arenas and the tickets, it's like, am I missing something?
I mean, just, let's just give an example just for fun, and not that I'm trying to evolve myself, but just let's say you had a match with me against Danny Limelight, right? And all of a sudden everybody just showed up at FSW and was like, Mark is wrestling Danny Limelight. Who would care? Right? But if you had Danny Limelight coming in the studio every week and beating the crap out of me,
yes,
smashing my car,
yes,
calling my show and disrupting it,
yes,
having his daughter kick my daughter in the shins,
right,
and for weeks on end, and then I finally got my hands on the guy, then people would be like, yeah, Mark Hoke versus Danny Limelight.
Yeah.
That would be cool.
Yeah.
But without the story behind it, it doesn't work.
Right. What was the one they just threw out? It was like main event pay-per-view quality match. It's like, oh, this Saturday it's gonna be, was it Daniel Bryan versus, I don't know. So it was like a match that's like, oh, this is a dope match, but there was no build-up. It was just like, here's the match, and then it's over, and then it moves on to the next one. Like, there's got to be story.
There's a lot of them like that.
Yeah, they do that all the time. So they have huge shows. It's like Collision this week. It's like,
oh, they have great shows.
Yeah, which is dope. But I think the whole model of it is the build, pay-per-view, build, pay-per-view. It's like, if you're giving us that on a weekly basis and it doesn't mean anything, I mean, why are we showing up for pay-per-views? What are we going to see that's bigger than that?
Right. Exactly. Because we're getting pay-per-view quality matches on the TV shows anyway.
And I respect that. Like, as a fan, like, we want that, right?
Yeah.
But there's also a psychology to it when crafting it, as far as the people watching it.
Gotta tell a story, man.
Mm-hmm.
Gotta tell a story. Well, we're going to keep telling the story of pro wrestling here on the Mark Hoke Show.
Oh, yeah.
That's what we do, the David Difference. I'm Mark Hoke. We're going to take a break, and when we come back, let's take a look at that Full Gear card that Dave and I are going to get to see. Should be pretty spectacular.
Yeah.
At one of the legendary arenas in the country, the Kia Forum, home of the Los Angeles Lakers. We'll be right back.
Easy, Tiger.
Hi, I'm Lorraine Hunt Bono, inviting you to listen to Breaking Bread with Bono, Dennis's in-depth celebrity interview show from Table 30 in the legendary Bootlegger Italian Bistro every Saturday, 5 p.m. right here on KDAWN.
Financial literacy is the best equalizer and fastest path out of situational and generational poverty. Junior Achievement of Southern Nevada has led the way in teaching financial and workforce education to students in kindergarten through 12th grade. But Junior Achievement can't do it alone, so we invite the business community and general public to join us by investing in youth today to prepare them for the business of life. There are many ways to get involved by sponsoring, donating, or volunteering. You can change the future for all Nevadans. Learn more at jasnv.org. This message is sponsored by the Junior Achievement of Southern Nevada, aired in cooperation with the Nevada Broadcasters Association and the station. Learn more at jasnv.org. That's jasnv.org.
The LGBTQ Center of Las Vegas provides a range of health and wellness services in a safe and non-judgmental environment. You can get fast and comprehensive HIV testing, as well as screening for STIs for little to no cost. Appointments are recommended, but walk-ins are welcome. Located in the heart of Las Vegas near downtown, the center also provides an on-site pharmacy. Get more information at thecenterlv.org. This message is sponsored by a grant through the Sands Corporation, aired in cooperation with the Nevada Broadcasters Association and this station.
Nevadans, you are not alone. If you or someone you care about is experiencing thoughts of suicide, feelings of anxiousness, or battling any other mental health crisis, we are here for you. Introducing 988, the new 3-digit dialing code for the Suicide and Crisis Lifeline. 988 connects you to compassionate, confidential support for free. When you call, text, or chat 988, you'll be quickly connected to trained crisis counselors who will listen to your concerns, provide support, and get you additional help if needed. There is hope. The Lifeline works. You are never alone in crisis. Just call, text, or chat 988.
This message funded by a grant through the Nevada Department of Health and Human Services, aired in cooperation with the Nevada Broadcasters Association and this station.
The Richard Harris Law Firm. No one knows Nevada like we do. Say Nevada and people think entertainment and gaming. But living here is like anywhere else. When everyday people get injured, They don't want to gamble. They call us 444-4444.
1015 FM KDAWN.
This is the Mark Hoke Show.
The Mark Hoke Show.
Here again, your host, Mark Hoke.
And we are back on the Mark Hoke Show here on KDAWN 1015 FM. It is the talk of Las Vegas. I'm Mark Hoke, and we welcome back David Difference. Listen, what a savage laugh this man has.
Yeah, my bad. My apologies, man.
No, you're good.
Oh, thanks.
You made it.
Right on time.
I do like that NDSU medallion hanging behind you there, sir.
What's that?
Yeah, the North Dakota State medallion.
I don't even see it.
Whatever. It's yellow and green. Stop. Don't lie.
Oh, yeah. Like a booger.
Stop it.
Like a booger. Yeah, right?
I really like the pictures we have up in the studio, by the way.
Yeah, we got Danny Limelight right here behind me. You know, interesting. What's the difference? Danny Limelight drops this week, man.
Oh, yeah?
Nice exclusive.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
You got to tell me more about this because we haven't talked about it.
I know.
But
I don't see you anymore, Mark.
Well, I'm around. You know where I'm at pretty much 24/7.
I know here.
I
know. I know.
Yeah, but we got some of my autographed pictures up on the wall. Jimmy Hart, Danny Limelight, Sergeant Slaughter, Brian Cage, and Christian Cage. We need to, and I think Christian needs to be tweeted that he's on the wall of our station.
Yeah.
Because he was a little harsh on me the last time I saw him.
Brian Cage?
No, Christian Cage.
Oh, he was harsh? Oh, yeah. I did see that. Yeah, we'll bring it out there, and you could just hold it up for him.
I had that signed when he was not really doing anything at the time.
Yeah.
And I told him how awesome he was.
Yeah, fanboy.
And then he flamed me at the at the last scrum.
Well, I mean,
I don't have any friends. Yeah, you do. Christian, you do.
You're his friend. Yeah, it's good, man.
I'm his friend.
Jimmy Hart back here. We met him.
Yeah.
He's a good dude. Interesting fact. He said he doesn't drink water ever. And he doesn't eat breakfast. I think he eats once a day and like he looks great.
Yeah.
But he's like, I don't drink water. Like, what?
That's interesting. I didn't know that.
Yeah, I don't think anybody did.
Huh.
Because everybody was like, what?
We gotta get Jimmy on the show.
Yeah.
That'd be fun.
He'd be a good guest.
Yep.
Oh, Hogan.
Yeah, we need Hogan.
I think so I got a spot out in Florida, which is like 20 minutes away from his spot, and he's there every Monday. We're gonna get it. I just talked to my guy. He said it's open. Go out there whenever you want.
Oh, yeah? Mm-hmm. Well, maybe Royal Rumble, we should do that.
Well, he told me to go out there.
Come on.
Oh, yeah, Royal Rumble's in
Tampa.
Yeah, maybe that's it, man. Let me put that together. Let me see. Let's check the dates.
Let's figure it out.
Who wants to go?
We're not trashing the place.
Well, it's my people's house. Of course we wouldn't.
There you go.
Well, why would we trash it?
Well, you're inviting everybody in Las Vegas.
Yeah, come on.
It's going to get trashed.
Nah, Las Vegas people are very respectful.
Okay. You're all awesome out there. We love every one of you.
Damn.
Anyway, let's run through this card real quick so you know what's happening at Full Gear and get David's thoughts and mine on what's going to be taking place. We have MJF is going at it twice again.
Mm-hmm.
What a courageous individual Maxwell Jacob Friedman is.
Yeah.
He will be wrestling with an unidentified partner against the Guns, defending the ROH World Tag Team titles. Of course, Adam Cole is still out. You excited about this? I guess it depends who the partner is.
Right. Who do you think? I mean, is it Samoa Joe?
Well, he needs a friend.
So
I don't know.
Maybe. And then how long is what's his name out for?
Cole?
Yeah.
They still haven't said.
Yeah. So maybe they kind of kick in a similar thing with Samoa.
I think Roderick Strong would be the great partner.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
That would be the partner.
That would lead to some interesting.
Right.
Is now whoever is his guest, do they remain? Do they get the title?
No.
No, it's just a guest.
I guess.
It's
a fill-in.
That don't make no sense.
I don't know. But anyway, so we got that one. Hikaru Shida will be defending the AEW Women's World Championship against the super red hot, timeless Toni Storm. I think Tony's walking out with a belt.
I could see that happening, man. I think what was the last time we was there? She won, right? Did she win?
Did she? Let's see, what was that? Because that was
Or
yes.
she came back or something? What?
Oh no, she was hurt, and that's when she lost the title.
Yes. So it'd be good redemption.
Yeah, she's looking amazing too. Did you see that story, by the way, about when she did the thing when she got on the announce table during after a Hikaru Shida match, and she was somewhat scantily dressed, and Tony Schiavone was pretty much staring her posterior right in the face. Tony kind of got a kick out of that.
Yeah.
Good for Tony Schiavone.
Yeah, no, I missed.
What a pro!
I happen to miss that. Man.
You should look that one up because it's pretty funny.
Yeah, I will look it
up. Yeah, good work, Tony.
Shout out to Jim Ross too. He's taking some time off.
Yes, he is. I was actually going to mention that at the end of the show, but we'll say it now. Yeah, he's healing up from that fall he took. You remember when Collision was starting up, and he actually showed up and was just a mess. Well, he's still kind of got some complications from that, so Jim's taking a few weeks off. So JR, take it easy, buddy.
It's my guy.
He's everybody's guy.
I think so. Yeah,
everybody loves JR.
Jim Ross.
We get Sting, Darby Allin, and the Rated R superstar Adam Copeland with Ric Flair in the corner, apparently, taking on Christian Cage, Luchasaurus, and Nick Wayne, who that little devil beat Dalton Castle on Collision last night. Made me sad because I love Dalton Castle. He's awesome. But so we got a fun 6-man match. We'll get a little Christian Cage and Adam Copeland action, I would imagine.
Yep. Yeah. Christian Cage, that's my guy. So I'm looking forward to that. I want to see what they do with that. Ric Flair, I mean, yeah, we're going to see Ric Flair.
Yeah.
Hopefully he's at the scrum.
Ric Flair at a media scrum would be a nightmare.
Yeah.
We'd never get out of there. We might not make it back for the show.
Did you see Ric Flair on Kill Tony?
I did not.
Do you know Kill Tony?
No.
Okay, so it's a podcast, but they bring up stand-up comedians and they just roast each other, and it's like an amateur thing. But Kill Tony Hinchcliffe is the host, and he's a huge wrestling fan. He's on Joe Rogan, and he brings Ric Flair with him. They've been hanging out, and this is like his thing, and they've been drinking all day, and they start roasting, and Ric Flair just like, I don't want no part of this. I want to be nice to people, and if you guys say one more mean thing, I'm leaving. He's wasted, but he gets out, and it's awkward, uncomfortable.
Oh, great!
But he just walks up mid-show. It's like, I can't be a part of this.
Yeah, I think Rick was at Planet 13 for a promotional appearance.
That's actually coming up this week.
Was that this week?
That is coming up on Thursday.
Okay,
he'll be out here in Las Vegas. Yeah, free meet and greet. It's only like 45 minutes. But and I was like, damn, I got a meeting, but
I'm gonna be here too. So
yeah, I would be at that.
Yep. So that'll be a fun match. The match that was supposed to happen that didn't. Orange Cassidy defends the AEW International Championship against Jon Moxley. So after all that craziness, we end up back here.
Who is it?
Orange Cassidy and Jon Moxley.
Oh yeah.
So we finally get that fight. That'll be a fun match.
Yeah, I look forward to that. I like Cassidy, and Moxley is my guy.
Cassidy's grown on me.
Yeah, I liked him since it took me a while. Like, what's happening here? And I'm like, yeah, I still don't get because before he used to just not do anything.
Right.
Now he does some moves and I like it.
So we've got that one for the international title. This has now become a Texas death match between Hangman Adam Page and Swerve Strickland. So instead of Swerve moving on, which I think honestly they should have. Of course, he did wrestle Bryan Danielson after he beat Page up in Seattle. These two will meet in a Texas death match. Page not happy that Swerve paid a visit to his house.
Yeah.
Didn't like that very much.
He was showing some love to the baby. Wasn't he?
I suppose.
Yeah.
But I hope Swerve wins.
Yeah. Swerve better win. He will win. Swerve, when I drive. That's my guy, man.
I love Swerve.
Yeah,
of course, if you want to see an interview we did with him, it's on our YouTube channels. And, of course, markhokeshow.podbean.com. You can check that out.
Yeah, good stuff.
That was a lot of fun. The Golden Jets, Kenny Omega and Chris Jericho will take on the Young Bucks. If the Golden Jets win, they get the Young Bucks AEW World Tag Team Championship shot that the Bucks had earned a little while ago. If the Bucks win, the Golden Jets must disband as a team.
And there's not really That's not a huge stake, but I think it'll be a good match. I'm looking forward to that.
Oh, definitely. That's going to be pretty awesome. I'm gonna go with Kenny and Chris to win.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Again, those hodgepodge mismatch tag teams, I'm not a fan of.
Well, those two guys have a history, though.
They do, but they're not a tag team.
Well, that is a good point, but they're now the Golden Jets.
Well, I guess they got a name. They are a tag team.
Yes.
Yeah, I guess.
If you name it, it is a tag team.
What would our tag team name be?
God and his peon.
Oh,
no,
you're bigger
stop.
than a peon.
Thanks.
But so
I don't know. I think we're gonna have to do it sometime, Dave. I got to get back into shape.
All right, let's go, man.
That would be interesting.
What do you want to get ripped?
I just want to get back into something reasonably human.
Well,
Anyway, Chris Statlander defends the AEW TBS Championship against Julia Hart and either Red Velvet or Sky Blue.
Do you have a problem? Do you want to get reasonably human? Well, join my new workout. That's the pitch. We'll get you reasonably human, man. Let's start there.
Yeah, let's start there.
Then we'll go to P90X.
Yeah. So Chris and Julia will be back in the ring, and then we're gonna have. I'm guessing Sky Blue's probably gonna win this qualifier match, and Sky Blue is just getting an attitude. I wonder if Julia Hart's gonna walk out with that title. I think that'd be fun.
Oh yeah.
But I will say this, and a little side note here, real fast on the women's division AEW, they have got to get these ladies doing some better promos. They have to. It's been shaky, man.
Has it?
Yeah, Statlander did one the other on Collision, and I was just like, and she's awesome. I mean, she's really nice. I mean, I've seen her at the scrums a couple of times. Just a terrific person. But oh gosh, these guys have got to I don't know if it was just the writing or what, and all the stipulations they were putting on matches, and it was,
Well, I think, it definitely got to work on some of that, right?
Yeah, I mean, and that's kind of the, and then people wonder why you're not seeing as many women's matches on AEW. Well, I think the ladies have to get a little more polished. You got Britt Baker and Saraya and Tony and Ruby Soho's okay, but the rest of the gang I think's got some work to do.
Yeah, they got to step up that division. I'm still a little. I mean, the whole Saraya thing, that was huge when she came back, and I just think they got, again, back to so much talent. You got to keep it moving. Everybody get a shot. Everybody get their shine. Okay, make it special for us.
Yeah, I was really disappointed when she lost the title. I really was. Yeah. I wish she would have hung on to it a little bit longer. And yeah, but I just wonder if that endometritis is causing her issues.
Oh, maybe.
Remember we talked about that on that interview that we did with her that you can also check out. So
yeah, it could be.
Well, we got 2 more matches on the Full Gear card we're going to talk about when we come back. And we've got other little news and notes we want to hit, like
bips and bobs.
Yeah, because NXT's got a new home.
Ooh. You know about AEW Together?
No, but we'll talk about that.
Oh.
I'll take
talk about it now? We don't have time?
No, because we're going to break. We'll be right back.
Come on, let's not go to break.
Infinite Wellness can help you achieve your goals and look and feel your best. Our regenerative medicine clinic utilizes stem cell and exome therapy. We also have a comprehensive weight loss program and numerous other services you can find on our website at infinitewellness.info. We're located at 8925 West Coast Road, Suite 100, right across from IKEA. You can book your appointment today by calling us at 702-842-2244 or find us on social media at infinitewellness.lv. We'd love to be a part of your journey.
$5,000. That's the average amount of money people in the U.S. are now spending on gas in a year. $5,000. That's crazy. If you drive, you have to download Upside, the free app that gives you cash back every time you get gas. That's right. You can earn real cash back with Upside just by buying the gas you're already buying. You can literally start earning cash back today.
I use Upside every time I fill up, and I've already made around $200-300.
You're putting gas in your car anyway. Why not get real cash back?
back. If you like free money, download Upside.
I'm saving the cash I earn from using Upside to help pay for a vacation later this year.
Download the free Upside app now to earn cash back every time you buy gas. Use promo code COOL to get an extra 25 cents per gallon on your first tank. You can cash out anytime right to your bank, PayPal, or a gift card for Amazon and other brands. Just download the free Upside app and use promo code COOL for a 25 cents per gallon bonus on your first tank. That's code COOL for a 25 cents per gallon bonus.
Rural Nevada, we see you. The immediate mental health care team understands the unique struggles adults face. If you or someone you know is experiencing a mental health crisis related to economic issues, substance misuse, anxiety, grief, loneliness, or more, you don't have to face this alone. Call 877-283-2437 and connect with the immediate mental health care team within minutes and find the support you need to reclaim your well-being. Rural Nevadans, call us at 877-283-2437. That's 877-283-2437. Your journey towards healing starts now. Call the immediate mental health care team at 877-283-2437 to find the support you need. That's 877-283-2437. This message funded by a grant through the Nevada Division of Public and Behavioral Health, aired in cooperation with the Nevada Broadcasters Association and this station.
We still haven't beaten COVID-19. Its new strain has caused an alarming increase in hospitalizations. Give superpowers to your family with updated vaccines from Pfizer-BioNTech or Moderna that reduce the risk of serious illness and hospitalization. Remember, you can vaccinate your children as early as 6 months of age. Check with your healthcare provider or visit immunizednevada.org and get them vaccinated. With health, there is life.
This message is sponsored by Immunize Nevada, aired in cooperation with the Nevada Broadcasters Association and this station.
Financial literacy is the best equalizer and fastest path out of situational and generational poverty. Junior Achievement of Southern Nevada has led the way in teaching financial and workforce education to students in kindergarten through 12th grade. But Junior Achievement can't do it alone, so we invite the business community and general public to join us by investing in youth today to prepare them for the business of life. There are many ways to get involved by sponsoring, donating, or volunteering. You can change the future for all Nevadans. Learn more at jasnv.org. This message is sponsored by the Junior Achievement of Southern Nevada, aired in cooperation with the Nevada Broadcasters Association and this station. Learn more at jasnv.org. That's jasnv.org.
Flu season is here. You and your family need to boost your superpowers. Get vaccinated. And remember, you can vaccinate your family from 6 months of age at your nearest health center, pharmacy, vaccine clinic, or certain community centers. Remember that flu can especially affect over 65-year-olds, adults with certain chronic diseases, pregnant women, and children under 5. Keep them super immune. Check with your healthcare provider or go to immunizednevada.org. With health, there is life.
This message is sponsored by Immunize Nevada, aired in cooperation with the Nevada Broadcasters Association and this station.
If you're looking for an award-winning dining experience at outstanding prices, look no further than Unique Eats. Whether it's their incredible breakfast platters, amazing pastas and sandwiches, or world-renowned pizzas, celebrity chef Dominic Tedesco will have you covered. Check out their coffee and smoothie bar, vegetarian options, catering, and top-flight service. Visit Unique Eats today at 3100 South Durango, Suite 100. Call 702-992-3038 or go to uniqueeatslv.com, and we'll see you all at Unique Eats.
1015 FM KDAWN.
You're listening to the #1 professional wrestling radio show in Vegas, The Mark Hoke Show. The Mark Hoke Show. Now, here again is Mark Hoke.
And we are back here on the Mark Hoke Show here on KDAWN 1015 FM, Talk of Las Vegas. The best in pro wrestling news and entertainment.
Yeah, buddy.
I'm Mark Hoke and the David Difference.
Oh, what a difference a Dave makes.
He does make a difference.
I do, man. I try to. I'm working on myself, man.
Good. You should.
We should. All.
No, we all should.
Constant evolution, man.
Yeah, I need to evolve.
Just the thing I was talking about AEW Together. I think it's their community initiative.
Right.
But Thursday, I would have loved to go to that at Inglewood High. They got a little dunk and shoot contest. Ric Flair and I know Swerve's going to be there. That would have been cool to go to.
Yeah, it's Thursday at Inglewood High School. Doors open 5:45. Show starts at 6:30, benefiting the Brotherhood Crusade. And if you want to go to get tickets at aewtogether.org.
Yeah, check them out, man.
Yeah, it's gonna be a great week.
Yeah, I want to go out there for that. I got a meeting late though, so we ain't gonna make it, but on Thursday, because that would have been cool.
Let's get out of town.
Yeah.
Dodge the F1.
That's this weekend. Huh?
That's this weekend.
Yep. F1, FU.
That's a very fair statement.
Yeah.
All right. Well, let's finish up on Full Gear. Get this wrapped up. Big tag team match for the World Tag Team titles. I'm excited about this. I think it's gonna be fun. Ricky Starks and Big Bill, the champions.
Mm-hmm.
La Facción Ingornable, as Rush and Dralistico will be in there. FTR, the former champs, and the Kings of the Black Throne, Malachi Black and Brody King. Two gentlemen I am a fan of. Those four teams will duke it out for tag team supremacy at Full Gear.
I can't wait, man.
You're not that big on the House of Black, are you? I love those guys.
Yeah. Again, there's so many people. It's hard to, once you spotlight somebody, then I start watching them and I'm like, okay, I could either yay or nay, but I haven't fully got into it.
Fair enough.
I'm a promo guy. I like if you could do a promo, I like, heels and promos. If you could do that, you get my attention.
Well, you should like the House of Black then.
Okay.
Main event, MJF defends the AEW World Championship against Jay White. Lord knows what's going to happen in this match. I don't think Jay White's winning the title.
Right.
But I'm just wondering who's going to beat MJF at the end of this thing. Maybe Jay will win the title. Who knows?
Adam Cole, baby.
Somebody's going to hurt MJF that night.
Oh, that night?
I think so. I think odds of a beatdown are very heavy. Come on, all these people want to kill MJF. I think Wardlow's going to crush him.
Oh, yeah. There's, again, too many options.
It's a lot.
And who's the most exciting option for you?
Oh, that is a good question. I would like to see Samoa Joe win the World Championship.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Does that move the company?
That is another good question.
Yeah. I don't
know.
There's a lot of options, but nothing that's like, oh, okay, that, like there's no electricity happening right now.
Yeah, I think I like Wardlow, the whole thing, they rushed this too quickly, I thought.
Yeah, he kind of just jumped in the mix,
Jumped right back in after all that craziness with the TNT title.
Yeah. Yeah, oof.
I think you're right. I think they've been rushing a lot of stuff here.
Slow down.
I mean, obviously the Adam Cole injury, I think, screwed some things up, but
yeah. But then you got to call it an audible that makes sense.
Yeah, so they just called every audible.
Yeah, let's do everything. Let's do everything. You keep the belt and then just invite guests every week like it's a talk show to defend it with you. They don't get the title, but then everybody wants to fight you. Oh, everybody? Yeah.
Everybody.
Yeah, everybody gets a chance. Okay, cool. And then you fight 2 to 3 times per pay-per-view. Okay. What else? And then you're just the guy.
Tony is getting every dime out of that contract.
Yeah, we'll figure it out as we go.
Well, so that's going to be Full Gear, and Dave and I will be able to give you a live report after that's all over.
Yeah.
Plus, you'll see us at the scrum, too.
Driving home, talking about it. Yeah, we'll do a review as you drive us home, man. I'll be in the back seat with my fur coat on.
Oh, will you?
A little faster, sir.
Pulling a swerve on me. All right, that's fair. Well, we wanted to mention real quick some TV stuff for WWE, and actually the CW has gotten back into wrestling. Is NXT, they signed a 5-year contract with WWE to have NXT on there. So NXT is going to be moving next year to the CW for 5 years.
That'll be cool.
That's pretty interesting. After SmackDown is on USA, now they're taking NXT off USA.
Yeah, that's interesting.
It's kind of weird. And apparently Tony Khan turned down an opportunity to go on CW.
That's what I heard.
So
that was for ROH, yeah? Or
yes.
What? Okay.
Yep. And apparently negotiations are going on about Raw right now too. They don't know where they're going to put Raw. That's odd. Because I don't know why you'd take it off USA at this point.
Yeah.
We're talking FX and all sorts of stuff. It's crazy.
Yeah. Well, I mean, perhaps I don't know. What do I know? I don't even.
Why would you see? I don't understand why you'd sign on SmackDown with one show, but then take the other show off.
I think it's just figuring out that reach, right? Everybody watches different networks, and I don't know. I don't watch. All I watch is YouTube.
Well,
what do you got going?
Well, TKO's got a ton of money, so I guess whatever.
They'll figure it out.
They'll figure it out. So,
or they won't.
No, they will.
Or they won't.
They could be wrong, but yeah, we'll see what happens. But there you go, guys. Hey, had a great show.
Oh man, yeah.
David Difference, of course, insulting Sapphire's spirit.
We're going back to that.
Yeah.
Damn.
And all sorts of great stuff. So you can go back. And we're gonna probably replay this show.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
Oh.
I think I'll schedule for like 6:00 tonight or something.
That way you ain't got to get up early in the morning. You could listen to it this evening.
Yeah. It'll be fun. Of course, the podcast will be on markhokeshow.podbean.com and all your favorite podcast outlets. David, thank you for another outstanding effort, sir.
Yes, sir. Check out What's the Difference on YouTube this week with Danny Limelight, Daniel Rivera.
That'll be fun.
Expose. It's not a wrestling conversation.
All right. Danny's pretty awesome. So I'm sure David did a great job on that. Guys, we will see you next week on the Mark Hoke Show. Brittany Brooks is going to be joining us, and we'll give you the report from Full Gear and all sorts of other stuff.
Crazy.
From the world of pro wrestling. Check us out at markhokeshow.com and Mark Hoke Show, wherever social media you want to check out. We'll see you next time, everybody. Have a great day, Las Vegas.
Yay!
Want more of The Mark Hoke Show? Follow us on Twitter at Mark Hoke Show, like us on Facebook at The Mark Hoke Show, and visit markhokeshow.com to keep up with everything happening with the show. And remember to check out all of our archive shows on YouTube at The Mark Hoke Show and download our podcasts at markhokeshow.podbean.com and all your favorite podcast outlets. So join The Mark Hoke Show family today, and thanks for listening.